What's up guys, welcome back to another Boom Beach video. I recently maxed out my Grenadiers on my main base, so I'm going to be doing some max level Grenadier attacks, and we're going to be bringing Dr. Kavan Second Wind. I feel like he doesn't get enough love here on the main base, so might as well try and work him into a strategy. Wow, what an exciting weekend for Boom Beach though. We had the Mega Crab and Season 8 of Warships Grounded will be out by the time this video, so I'm excited for that. If you guys didn't get a chance, I'd recommend watching Christian's video yesterday. It is like an overview on what to expect this season and how and like some tech tree upgrades, since there will be no flying units, so I recommend checking that out. But before we do hop into the attacks, I think I will do a speed run of defending Hammerman. I got a 31% ice masterpiece for building health today, and I wanted to boost that up, test it out. I think I had some around 24% before today, and that's a pretty big increase. But it's still 1% under the max you can get for a masterpiece. So I'm a little disappointed. So close. I got a little bit excited, but I was like, oh, only 31%. So might as well just tear through Hammerman, try and get some prototype modules, you know, because sometimes those run a little bit low, and we want to stock up whenever we can. But we'll put each attack on ×4, let it run its course. We won't do too many base modifications if we don't, if like, you know. I don't want to try too hard on this right now because I do want to get into some Grenadier attacks, but I do also want the prototype modules, so it's like, what do I do? But it looks like Hammerman is following suit with my video today, as he's sending in the Grenadiers like no tomorrow. Two waves of them included Grenadiers, only 24 total, but, you know, Grenadiers are awesome. They're one of my favorite troops, I gotta say. I don't know if they're one of the best, but, you know, just their kind of play style where they sit in the back and they just throw grenades, and they like just miss half the time. I don't know. I just kind of like using them. I feel bad. They're kind of derpy, so that's kind of my reasoning behind why I consider it one of my favorite troops. But then again, there's not many troops in Boom Beach that I don't really like. I mean, Grenadiers are probably my least favorite, but yeah, I don't know. What's your favorite troop? Let me know down below. I bet it's going to be a lot of, like, warriors or tanks or Zookas or something, which is expected, but, you know, Grenadiers, that's where it's at for me. But anyway, getting into this one, I only have it on ×1 speed. What am I doing? We want to get more attacks in if we can. So there we go. I think this is stage 4 Hammerman, so it was a little bit difficult. It could only be stage 3. I wasn't really counting before. Nope, looks like it was stage 4. So let's hop into stage 5 here. Get the couple power rods, hop out of there. More Grenadiers, Hammerman. I like it. Even though Grenadiers in defending Hammerman, usually, you know, sometimes they just hit a little bit too hard. So I might be switching my positive mentality on him using Grenadiers today, but I guess we'll see on stage 6 and 7. Sometimes they both, they can just be some of the hardest stages you'll ever come across. Well, let's see. Here we go. Let's go for 2 complex gears, 2 critical fuses. We'll speed this attack up, looking like some Grenadiers, tanks, and riflemen. That could be a little bit problematic because Grenadiers in bulk really slow down a base's defense, and that could just be bad overall. And it looks like we will lose this attack. Well, actually, no, it looks like we might win it. Wow, that was surprising. My microwaver did a ton of damage. I'm happy for that. So it looks like we will advance to stage 7 this cycle. Let's see if we're able to beat it here. Quickly go through it. Looks like a lot of riflemen, so hopefully my microwaver can have the same clutch factor as it did before. Looks like Hammerman was targeting the microwaver with some barrage or artillery. I didn't quite catch it because it was so quick, but it's still standing strong as a huge fleet of riflemen, tanks, and Grenadiers are coming at the microwaver. Looks like it'll get taken out here in a couple seconds. Is there another fleet that has to be dropped? It does not look like it, and we will be defending Hammerman with ease today. Barely exposed the HQ, and we'll hop back with that victory, and we'll advance this good luck into our Grenadier attacks. I don't really have any of the bases scouted out, really, so it's just going to be blind attacks today, but that's okay. I'm fine with that. We're going to throw box critters for this one. He does have some boom cannons and doom cannons on the beach that I will want to avoid, but it looks like our troops are getting set, and we're gonna start targeting the shock launchers. I usually like to take out the shock launchers with like barrage or artillery, but I will shock it from time to time if it's like clumped with a bunch of other defenses. I'm gonna hit that revive, or second wind is the technical term, and we're gonna get some riflemen spawned here as they kind of act like critters, but I don't know if that was a good idea. It could have been too early, because now Dr. Kavan is out in front of the troops, and to keep him alive, we're just gonna have to keep spamming that. Make sure there is riflemen in front of him at all time. Looks like it's going pretty well so far. We've only lost one grenadier, probably a ton of riflemen that kind of just appeared out of nowhere, but that's what Dr. Kavan likes to bring if no troops need to be revived. It looks like we're losing a couple more of the riflemen, but that's not going to be a big deal whatsoever. Throw a box of critters. Our grenadiers will take it out, but it does provide a little bit of protection to my troops. It looks like we did lose a few more grenadiers, unfortunately, but we took out this base. Level 68, no problem. Did have a defensive damage statue, and I kind of felt it because those rocket launchers were hitting my grenadiers like some else. And I do have like all my offensive statues boosted, excuse me, but it felt like my troop health wasn't, so I had to double check that. Looks like we got 2 doom cannons this attack, but I think it'll be okay. We're gonna throw 2 boxes of critters on the beach, let our troops get set. We're gonna throw a shock onto the doom cannon, shock launcher, and kind of just that general area, and then we are gonna pop a revive, try and get some riflemen out in front so the boom cannon does target that. We're gonna reinforce a shock bomb onto the shock launcher and doom cannon, and we're gonna start targeting the doom cannon on the left hand side here as our troops are starting to get nicked by it. Nothing too big, but we're gonna throw a couple more artillery. Should take out a lot of the threats, but they have not taken out that second doom cannon yet, and I think we did lose a couple grenadiers because of it. Nothing we can't deal with, but I do want to take out that doom cannon. Instead of throwing another shock bomb, we will just help out with an artillery, and it looks like the only couple threats that are left are the boom cannons by the HQ, which should get taken out here in a couple seconds. We did bar one down, or just throw a barrage. They are targeting the boom cannon over there, and we are running low on troops. And there is a shield generator to take out. This isn't going well whatsoever. I just made too many mistakes this attack, and we do not have that many grenadiers alive. No, what's going on? Come on, take out another couple buildings here. We want to get another revive popped here. Take out that mortar. We should be able to pop that second wind. Will it give us riflemen, grenadiers? What is it going to give us? Ooh, a couple were unable to make it. I was going to say barely holding on to their lives here, but it looks like we have a solid amount of grenadiers alive. Should be able to take it out, but also they are pretty slow, so I'm kind of seeing I'm gonna throw a box of critters onto that shield generator. Looks like the sniper tower can see it. I'm kind of hoping the rocket launcher just keeps firing forward, but it looks like we might take out the shield generator on the HQ before that one. But I don't know. This is gonna be a photo finish here. Will the critters take it out, or will the grenadiers / riflemen in the front take it out? I didn't see. I was too busy setting up for that epic finish of taking out that Mark 1 or 2 shield generator that I missed it. That is disappointing. I'm very sad right now, but about half of the HP on the HQ is left. We lost a ton of riflemen this attack, something we are not going to be able to afford if we do come across a better base. But I'm going to throw an artillery onto that rocket launcher. This guy, man, his rocket launcher health is extremely high, and I think I found the problem right there. He does have his ice boosted. As we do finish off this base, about a quarter or a fifth remaining. It's gonna take a few more seconds, but I don't know. Let's just throw an artillery right here. Will we take out the residents? Looks like we will. Excuse me, I'm just fumbling today, but yeah, looks like we'll take out Automan 32 here, and then I will do 1 or 2 more attacks depending on the speed and Here goes this level 67. There is only a sliver of health, and they are just missing the HQ, the Grenadiers. I don't know if they're my favorite troop anymore. They missed way too many there, but Rifleman came in clutch, took it out, and we lost a ton of troops. But let's hop into the next attack without hesitation. 450,000 gold to revive that many troops, or to retrain that many troops. Ooh, that is a steep cost. I'm gonna find a different base there. I didn't really like the looks of those two boom cannons. You know, we just attacked two, or I should say doom cannons. Why am I getting the names wrong today? I don't know. But yeah, we tried that out. It started to fail a bit, and now this attack could be just as hard, as those rocket launchers grouped together do a ton of damage to my troops. And before they can fire again, I will throw a shock onto that clump right there. We're going to throw a barrage artillery onto that shock launcher, and that should take that out. And it looks like we'll throw one more shock, reinforce it. And there shouldn't be too many more threats on this base. Might as well just start targeting a couple boom cannons, since we do have the energy resources to do so. Looks like we'll take out that shock launcher, shock blaster, and just that clump in general here in a couple seconds, as we are doing a good job reclaiming some of the energy of this attack. I will pop a revive. We have not lost we've lost one Grenadier. I didn't see that. I don't know if he just got taken out, as I was about to say no Grenadiers have been lost so far, but looks like we did lose one. We got a few riflemen on the field from that revive. I will pop another one, and we should be wrapping up this attack here very shortly. Just a couple more defenses to take out in front of the HQ. Only the mortar of which could actually hit my Grenadiers, so I'm sitting pretty high right now. We're gonna throw a couple more artillery, and that'll be the end of this base. He even got those ice statues, didn't even feel it, and he does have a couple green masterpieces, making this our first green base alert of the day, and the last, because I'm gonna wrap it up here. I'm excited for Warships Season 8 Grounded. Depending, there could be a initial push video of me or Christian later today, depending on what we schedule. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today's video, or this video of today, depending if we upload again, of course. But yeah, we'll see you later. Bye bye.